Stream Elements said, a dog door is now live. Streaming DCS World, 56 OG Practice, DCS.
Dog said, dog in the house.
A dog door on tube said dog in the house. A dog door on tube said dog in the house.
I do not understand. So.
Sri Damayanti on tube said Jimv.
Howdy. How you doing? Not quite sure why it won't. Dehedjed Yimith. Hello, Sri Damayanti. How you doing? Dehedjed. And I quote. Oh, finally it loaded me. Oh yeah, look at that. I like it.
Mistress Ayern said, Excali was mean to me again tonight. He not my friend anymore.
Hey, you guys need to make up. Maybe I feel like an intervention is needed. You know, like, you're Canadians. Was he mean, or were you mean? Were you both mean?
Music a little loud come après to your voice.
Roger that. Actually, let me just change something while I have you.
He lives like 2 hours away by car.
Is it better? I could turn my mic up a notch as well. Let me go filters, compressor, ratio, output gain. Let me just give her a little more, a little more, a little more, a little more. I feel like I'm probably on the edge of distortion there. Maybe I just drop it down a little more. I feel like that should be the sweet spot. He lives 2 hours away by car. That's alright. Don't make me fly out there. How was he mean? What happened? Dr. Dog.
We're good. I could turn the music down again, but it's good.
I could turn the music down again, but it's good. Really? Turn the music down more? That's interesting. Find my frickin' mouse. How about now? Boopa doopa. Boopa doopa.
Perfect. Just like your soul.
It's like, oh, you're a sweetheart. Battery on, that will help. APU switch is off. That's better. Earbuds on. Right. I'm gonna have a crack at carrier landings. I just don't seem to be able to do it anymore. YouTube, for some reason, seems to like 56
He gets in bed.
practice.
He needs your voice to come to deep sleep.
Hey, does the voice sound better? I spent like 4 hours working on it. I mean, it's like omnidirectional, which means it's picking up clacks and cracks. But it's like a proper analog mic. That's on, that's on, HMD's on. Latency air.
Excali is having a girl.
I know, isn't that awesome?
In other words, I'm having a sister.
I know, I heard. Isn't that awesome? I'm a little girl. CV. Operate. Connect up to the left.
He'll have less time to be mean to me.
I'll say it again, don't make me come out there. I feel like you're equally mean to each other. Anyway, aren't you a trained killer on that military base? I feel like you got nothing to worry about. Like a lean, mean fighting machine. Where are we? Well, I just need to somehow connect my brain to the cockpit. So engines are on. I've set my duvers, reset my trim, which means I need to put in a bit of stab, don't I? So menu, FCS. On the stab. Having done that, we're going to go to the HMD, align.
Is domin one, cause my hockey team lost ton, this is winning.
Oh, I see. No, I think that's just the harsh reality of, you know, winning and losing.
I am the one fighting for his freedom.
That's true. You have one up on him. I feel like maybe like you're the only one that gets to fly the murder hornet based on, you know, your service. Where are we? So let's go to the HSI. Sword heading. Time 0. Let's turn on these guys.
He got some combat weapons tryout starting tomorrow.
Really? Combat weapons? So what will you be shooting? I'm going to change your accent because I have to look at the text-to-speech every time you talk. I might give you the same one as Exy. Where are we? Chat. Speaker book settings. Voice aliases. Users. Boopadoop.
Piuki ou Wido Daltner.
Username Boopadoop. Voice alias is set to iron, so settings. Voice aliases. What did you just say? Pew 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 with adult nerf, sweet. Yeah, so what do you know what weapons you'll be firing? English. Jeez, I can't even read that. Where the fuck are my glasses?
That's classified info.
Oh, is it right? To add that, remove that, delete that, save that, say something.
especially to put on the Twitch environment.
Fair enough. Fair enough indeed. Canadian. I feel like Liam's a bit lame. Chantel is amazing. We're kind of limited. I might just have to give you Gabrielle as well. You can share it with, Gabrielle's wonderful. So that's Gabrielle it is. Yeah, I feel like we need to find the equivalent to cigars to celebrate, him having a girl. It's not in DCS, I'm not sure what that looks like.
Make a recreate my voice.
Well, the AI voices have stopped working. I ran out of credits. It's too freaking expensive. So we're back to the Polly. At least with this French accent, I can actually understand you. It's legible. What was I doing? Oh, that's right. TACAN. TACAN 75. Enter. On. What the frick? Do I have to be an IFA to turn TACAN? Oh, I need to actually turn the do-do-do. Do-do-do. Second on ILS 5, enter on DL on BCN on IFF, don't know what it is, but I'm going to turn it on, and BRC baby. Was it 268? I think it was 268. 268, enter. 0.5 so I can go lock the TACAN, lock the ILS, turn on the BRC again. There's my line. What else do I need to do? I'm going to set this guy to ADI and this guy HUD. And I think it's time.
Ate some da bomb hot sauce tonight. I was shaking.
I don't get like the whole combination of pain and food. Food should be about comfort. It's like pain and sex. I'm like, really? I've never the twain should meet, in my view. Got plenty of friends who love their hot. A friend of mine brought me some chilies from their garden, and goddamn, I'm like, I mean, I guess I had respect for those who do it. Forget about it. Particularly, like, you know, it comes out as hot as it goes in. I'm like, you get that pain twice.
There was a Hot Ones event.
I was there. Did you win?
I wasn't one to eat the wings, just tried the hot sauce after.
I do like wings. Anyway. Alright, let's roll. Launcher 1, 2, 3 or 4. What's it gonna be? I feel like 3 and 4 should be like last options for traffic. I think I just answered my own question. Number 1 it is. Dial that to 1. So the plan, we're going to fly 350 knots, 500 feet. Till we're 7 miles from the boat. Then we're going to chuck a left and join into the Marshall Stack. We're going to do 2 circuits, and then we're going to... What's it called when you start entering? Commencing. Then we're going to commence. Drop down to 800 past the boat. 350
Downwind.
knots. Downwind. Is it commencing? You like these external views? That's a half. Trim set, reset my head position. That's good. Alright, let's give him the old salute. Flaps up, gear up. Climb up to 500 feet, 350 knots. So we're 7 miles from the boat. It's 2.2, 2.3.
We'll get Excully daughter set up on DCS the moment she born.
Totally. I wonder how Mrs. Exie feels about his obsession. I mean, our shared obsession, more to the point. I feel like it needs a proper, she needs a proper French name. Like, I suggested, you know, there's a whole range of fromage. Camembert, brie, cheddar. I don't know if cheddar is probably not really fitting for a little girl. Brie certainly works. Alright, 8 miles. Let's get up in the stack. So we want to drop to 250 knots, 2,000 feet.
Apparently it's going to be Pepper.
He did say that. Because he made the joke about she's going to be a doctor, so... Very sweet. My 7.2 from the boat, still are some way out. That should close into about 4.5 from the boat.
We should get a boy and name him Salt.
Salt and Pepper, totally. Another excellent rap band from the 80s too, just quietly. AP, V8, 250, let's lock the throttle. What am I? 4.6, sound happy with that. I'm in the stack, baby. 2.7, going a bit quick though. Let's slow her up a notch. Alright, 256, 255. 250. 2,000 feet. 3.4 from the carrier. Looking good. Salt and Pepper is here.
Flight wife said, I should not.
There he is. You two need to kiss and make up. Or, I don't know, fight to the death. One of the
Should
other.
we record it?
I feel, yes. Definitely. Take the socks off, record it for me. That or go to like a bar, get like fall down drunk, and take a photo. Hugging.
That's a sick and twisted dog fantasy.
Don't get me started. I feel like fight to nearly to the death, then kiss and make up. You need to start with 6 shots of tequila and hot sauce. Why is it not? Why can't I hear that? What the frick? Headphones.
Scattered clouds at above 10,000. Altimeter is 29.903. Case 1 recovery. Expected DRC 268. Report see me at 10.
I see you. Hello.
Tower 169. Overhead Angels 2. State 7.1. 169. See you at 10.
ERC 268. Signal is Charlie.
I'm not sure when Mr. Iron goes silent.
Don't use your, you can only use your powers for good. You know, the best viewers on streamville.com. Oh, 69 commence. The 350.
I hadn't thought of that use. Maybe now. Jika.
Is your kid. Is your kid. If I can not suck all the balls in the north side of Melbourne trying to land.
Looks like he's actually no longer in attendance.
Oh. Maybe he drops. One captain dog, two captain dog, three captain dog, four captain dog, five captain dog. Let the fun times commence. Flaps. Forward. Gear down.
Tuji turned that into downwind. That was sex on a stick, baby. Did you see that? Yeah, I know. Dude.
Did I break the gear? I didn't break the gear! Yay! Yeah, my luck, good luck check.
Your lineup and altitude there at the groove was smooth as hell.
Yeah, I'm happy to get a critique. Did paddles work? No,
Paddles said you were unsafe though.
Oh, fuck paddles. What was unsafe about it?
You were low in the middle third.
Low in the middle third. Middle third.
If you look at the graphic.
Yeah, I will. Un momento. Un momento, por favor. Why aren't you guys registering me yet? Bastards. Freaking lay you down. How you like that? Eh? You like them apples?
You might have to request takeoff again.
Oh, really?
Maybe?
Well, she. other, maybe? F10. I don't know about that. Let's see if these guys will accept me.
It would definitely be in the ATC menu. I could just be speaking out my arse.
Yeah, well, I think when Gabrielle speaks out her ass, it still sounds nice.
Hell yeah, Gabrielle's shit don't stink.
That's it. What's your problem? Bastards. Gonna let me? I really don't want to have to start a fresh jet.
Lol, just taxi
that
to
would
the end
shit
of the
me.
boat and use the length of it our runway.
Oh, that is an option. You bastards.
Instructors, close your eyes. Si? No issue tréré.
No issues whatsoever. I didn't even need much boat. Freaking cake. Well, why is it tilting left very violently? Oh, 69 commencing. I feel like
You've got to calm down.
I am freaking hardcore. Badass. Six nine. Job door. It's not about me. About the 56 OG.
Gabrielle sounded like she was trying to tell you to calm down. She's gonna get me punched in the throat.
No, Gabrielle can do no wrong. He makes you sound so pretty.
Calm down, calm down.
Calm down, calm down. Speed's good, altitude's a bit shitty. Let's just bring her up to 800. It's not too shabby. 1 cat
Come
and
see,
dog.
come see.
2 cat and dog. 3 cat and dog. 4 cat and dog. I don't know why it's so bouncy. 5-ish cat and dog. Saying that, it's all over the place. Oof, that's messy,
Yeah,
messy,
interesting
messy.
wobbles.
I find this, like, if I try and take off after a landing, my trim is just usually shot to shit. Bring her up. What the frick is going on? Look at it. To light the burners to not fall into the water.
Broken ship?
I don't think so. There's anything wrong with it. It's just like,
You're really fighting it.
yeah. Get her to stabilize on the horizon. Look at that. Look at the wobble. Crazy. Bots are definitely down. I'm just going to do this as a bolter. See if no, look, it shouldn't be. It's just dropping out of the sky. Like I'm having to light the burners just to stay on the horizon. Crazy shit. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see if I can reset. Flaps up.
That's
Zero.
weird.
I'm going to, if I hit my FCS, reset. Up rudder trim. FCS reset. That should stabilize again. It's still wobbly, what the fuck? It's just one of those smaller planes. I don't know why I was having trouble.
No.
I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Red-handed.
Preston can still fly. At 4,370, let's drop into the stack.
Yeah, and take off.
I know, right? Why is it so wobbly? Maybe I should practice carrier landings with the wings up.
That's too funny.
220. Is there anyone watching on YouTube? Don't be shy. Say hello. We're all friends here. $75. Climb up a little bit. 2,000 feet. We are 2.1 miles from the boat.
It says there's 69 people watching on your verse stream.
69? 69. It's like my boat. Look. 69. It's meant to be. Sweet. There were like 5,000 views over a 2-hour period on the YouTube vertical. Thanks for joining, folks. I don't know if my text-to-speech is not working on YouTube. Speed her up and drop her down. 800 feet, 350 knots is what we want. I'm like, why won't this plane fly properly? It's like a classic dog door moment right there.
I popped in and didn't see any message.
Yeah, they're often quite... I think...
After you test a message.
Be quick. Slower up, slower up, slower up, slower up, slower up, slower up. 350, come on baby. 3 cat and dog. 3 cat and dog? I think that's 4 cat and dog. 5 cat and dog. 6 cat and whatever that'll be. So am I turning too abruptly? How many G's should I be pulling? 2? Gear down. Flaps down. A bit wide.
They turn at around 1 to 1.5 after the boat.
1.5. You say 1.5 or 1.1? Oh, I feel like I'm configured well this time. Look at that. Staples looking good. I just got too low though. Damn it. I'll bring her up a bit.
Catrium started just doing a 2G turn with the board out.
Nice. That's what I have been going with the board out. I'm trying to stick this at 540, and it's at 450 over the wake. But look at that. That's sweet. I don't know why my boober's not turning though. So I'm way too high. I'm going to drop the power down. Hooks down. I feel like I can drop her down even more.
450 to 500 at the wake.
Yeah, so I'm probably about right. 450 to 500. I'm gonna nestle the... Oh, I'm too far left. Come on, baby. Slower up, slower up. Too fast, too high.
I have
That's
to
a
tip the
bolter.
numbers out, otherwise you'll get French during my DCS.
I'm okay with that though. I mean, I have no idea what it fucking means, but, you know, it feels cool. So I'm gonna maintain my angle of attack, climb to 500. I think Scud was recommending that you just do bolters and practice the configuration.
69.
It's 450 feet. I feel like my speed's a bit slow. I probably want to trim down a notch and start my turn out. Possibly a bit more aggressive because I'm going slow. 580 feet, 164 knots. I'll sharpen that turn
Yeah,
up a bit.
I've seen a few people just do rounds of bolters and then land at the end. They don't have the patience for that.
Well, I mean, you know, like, there's nothing like success like actually planting the landing. What the fuck is going on? Why am I just climbing? Come on, slower up. Too high. $800 too high. Drop it down. I'm happy with where the staple's sitting. I'm actually going to use a little bit of descent on this turn so I can drop into the fall into the wake on the approach. 580. This is feeling pretty good actually. I think the last approach felt too close. 490.
Careful not to gain too much speed.
Right you are. Ah, I did. Last time I was too far left. This time I'm gonna frick. Oh, that's unfair. Like that little moment of loss of control screwed me in the face, so to speak.
That's just no fair.
Abort inbound, resuming mission.
It's all over the place again. Yeah, but set up well, and then it's like just a nanosecond of loss of control and it's all over. It's interesting, it shows how challenging it is. Let me get the staple on the horizon. Happy with that.
Alrighty, gotta get to bed, man. Best of luck with your trainings.
Thanks, mate. Don't be a stranger. Thanks for dropping in.
Peace.
Yes.
Anyone lurking? Give this man a follow.
Yeah, if you're new here, if you're on YouTube, hit me with a sub, that'd be nice. If you're like what you see and you want to get in amongst it, drop into Twitch and you will find all the Discord info in the About on my Twitch channel. We welcome people of all skill levels. Even if you just want to drop in and have a chat, if you like jets, if you like planes, all the merrier. Right, I'm too high. Let's drop it down to 600 feet. See the back of the boat, so I'm going to start the turn. Still too high. I'm going to drop some airspeed off. Not too much. Yeah, still too high. We need to get it down to 500. Quick smart. That's feeling good. A bit high. A bit left. My height's good. My speed's good. My position's good. I'm gonna put myself in the armpit. Little higher. Normal speed. That's awesome. That's a freaking excellent landing. Come on, paddles. No proper comms. Yeah, get fucked. No grade. like I'm so accustomed to pulling the stick back for taxing in the Warbirds that I do it in the F-18 like a dummy. Up, gear up. Going in the pattern. I'm up to 5,000, 2,000 feet, 250 knots. A bit high, you're a bit fast. What am I? 3.6 from the boat, happy with that. Your altitude is about right, your speed is about right, so let's stabilize on the horizon. Climb a little bit. 3.8 from the carrier. I'm going to straighten her up. I'm going to switch to radar. Slow. 069 commencing.
Garapati Roger Sekar on tube said hi.
Howdy. How you doing? What brings you to my stream, friend? I'm way too high and way too quick. We need to drop that speed down to 350, altitude 800. That's looking better. Thank you, sir. We'll be a bit quicker. A little bit quicker. 350, 800, that is close enough. 1 Captain Bird, 2 Captain Bird, 3 Captain Bird, 4 Captain Bird, 5 Captain Bird. Air brake out. 2 Gs. A little more. That's not turning quick enough for my liking. Flaps down, gear down. Turn out. I'm only 2 miles from the boat, I'm too far out. It's a shit approach. I'll correct that a bit. I should be at 1.5, I'm at 1.7. Turn her in, slow her down. See, I've just thrown that. .3, too close. too high, but I feel like I can correct this. So, let's start our turn. Bit low, let's bring it up a bit. Put speed down. Feeling good about this one. I'm way low. Way low. Oof. Paddle say about that? Did it register? I think it's lunchtime. I'll be back in a few.